When we last left Formula 2, it was Melbourne, a dramatic weekend that reshapes the Formula 2 Championship. But time waits for no one in this paddock, and since then, the field has headed to one of the true classics on the calendar, Imola. It was Alex Jacques who claimed pole position, with teammate Josep Maria Martí completing a front-row lockout. Behind them, Franco Colapinto and championship leader Gabriele Bortoleto lined up third and fourth. Row 3 featured Ratomo Miata and Joseph Fitzpatrick, the high-tech driver looking to respond after a difficult weekend in Australia. The start was anything but straightforward for Fitzpatrick, a slightly compromised launch into turn 1. But crucially, he fought his way through the opening corners and emerged 2 positions higher, jumping Bortoleto to take 4th place. A strong recovery early on, but Imola was about to make life difficult. The Variante Alta chicane, turns 14 and 15, quickly became a problem area. A scrappy entry, a worse exit, and Fitzpatrick was skating on the edge. Literally. Both left-side tyres brushing the grass as he tried to maximise every inch of track, a warning sign of what was to come. Fast forward to lap 4 of 5, and Fitzpatrick was once again fighting hard, this time attempting to reclaim position from Miata. The move was completed through the Variante Alta chicane, but race control took a different view. The overtake deemed illegal, and the order had to be restored.
Joseph, overtake deemed illegal. Give the position back to Miata.
What? Fine, copy that.
In trying to do the right thing and hand the position back, chaos followed. O'Sullivan, Barnard, Hauger, Crawford, all capitalising in seconds.
Hey, what the heck are these guys doing? I was giving the position back. What are they doing?
A brutal swing in a race where there was almost no time left to recover. With 1 lap remaining, Fitzpatrick went on the attack. He clawed his way back to 9th and set his sights on Dennis Hauger ahead. Hauger left the door open. Fitzpatrick went for it. Contact made, front wing damage, parts flying, but remarkably, the high-tech car kept going. Then came turn 7. A late squeeze and potentially a purposeful swerve from Hauger sent Fitzpatrick almost off the circuit, somehow saved, but the damage was done.
What? You saw that, right? Does Hauger not know how to drive?
And fittingly, it all came down to the same chicane that had haunted him all race. Hauger braking early, more contact, more damage. But this time, Fitzpatrick made it stick. Out of turn 15, the move was done. 8th place at the flag after one of the most combative drives of the season. Out front, it was Marte who took the win, Hajar in 2nd, and Colapinto rounding out the podium. Bortoleto finished 4th, and with that, extended his championship lead once again. After Imola, Gabriele Bortoleto now sits 17 points clear at the top of the standings. Fitzpatrick remains 2nd, but Marte's victory brings him right into the fight, now just 2 points behind Fitzpatrick. Momentum shifting, pressure building. And with that, Formula 2 heads to one of the most unforgiving circuits in the world. Next stop, Monaco.
Radio check.
Loud and clear, Joseph.
Copy.
Okay, conditions are exactly as you can see. We are wet here in Monaco. First time this season will be on the full wets. Forecasts a bit all over the place this weekend, so we don't know what tomorrow brings. But for qualifying, this is what we've got and we have to deal with it. After 2 shaky races and dropping 17 points behind Bortoleto, this is a big opportunity for us. Monaco is all about track position. Qualifying is everything around here. Surface is very slippery, so focus in, build a lap, be tidy on entry. But when it counts, don't be afraid to push. Bring it home clean. Let's reset and make this one count.
Copy that. Let's do it.
Okay, Joseph, this is it. Push this lap. Fantastic work, Joseph. P4. Very well done.
Wait, what? Serious? You gotta pinch me.
What a fascinating qualifying session here on the streets of Monte Carlo, with the rain turning everything on its head in Formula 2. It's Alex Jacques who comes out on top, mastering the wet conditions to take pole position and 2 valuable points for his championship push. Colapinto slots into second, with Antonelli continuing his impressive form in third. Joseph Fitzpatrick looked on course for something even bigger, fastest through sectors 1 and 2, leading for much of the lap. But it was the run out of the final corner where just a fraction of time slipped away. Fourth on the grid in Monaco is still a very strong result, especially after a difficult couple of rounds. And the notable moment for the championship leader, Gabriele Bortoleto. Struggling for confidence in the rain, he could only manage 10th, leaving the door wide open for his rivals. Likewise, the same can be said about Pepe Marti, also struggling to manage the slippery conditions. The Campos Racing driver finds himself sat in 7th. With the feature race still to come and the weather remaining unpredictable, Monaco is poised to deliver another classic. Track position, tyre choice and composure will be everything when the lights go out tomorrow.
Welcome to one of, if not the most iconic race circuit in Formula 2. A track with absolutely no room for error, a track that requires every bit of skill these young drivers can muster. We're getting ready for lights out here in Monte Carlo. The Circuit de Monaco is, for all practical purposes, pretty much unchanged since its 1929 introduction. It's strange to consider, but this 2.1-mile lap will take the drivers here around almost an entire country. 19 corners, but not that many opportunities for overtaking. Instead, this is a track that rewards technical skill. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Alex Jacques lines up on pole position. And it's Franco Colapinto in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Antonelli
And Fitzpatrick.
Ollie Behrman and Dirksen, Pepe Marti, Barnard, Correa, Gabriele Bortoleto, O'Sullivan, Maloney, Ritomo Miata, Richard Verschoor, Martins, Miney, Hauger, Rafael Villagomez, Cordial, Stanek, Fittipaldi, and Jack Crawford completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track.
Well, after the drama of a rain-soaked qualifying session, it's a very different picture here in Monte Carlo today. The sun is shining, the track is dry, and that immediately changes the complexion of this Formula 2 feature race. Strap in, because here in the Principality, it rarely takes much for everything to be turned upside down.
Radio check, Joseph.
Receiving loud and clear.
Alright, as you can see, conditions are much better today. Sunny, track is fully dry. Forecast is still unpredictable. The air is cool despite the sun, which could hint at rain later, but we are covered for every scenario. We're starting this feature race on the soft tires. Car is set with maximum downforce. This is a very different race to qualifying. In the dry, traction out of the slow corners is everything here. Be patient, build a lap, and let the grip work for you. Turn 1 will be absolutely crucial. Overtaking is extremely difficult once the field settles, so a clean run into Sandebod could shape the entire race. You finish strong in qualifying. This is our opportunity to fight back and regain the lead in the championship picture.
Copy that. Let's do this, team. Contact with Colapinto into turn 1.
Copy, Joseph, copy. We saw it.
I had to go for it. There was a gap. He turned in.
Understood. Car looks okay from here. No obvious damage. Keep it clean now. You're P1. Head down, build the gap. Colapinto in P2, 0.4 behind. Colapinto 0.3 behind, Hayar in P3 by 0.6. DRS has been enabled and you had the fastest lap. Keep pushing, Joseph. Excellent, Joseph. Colapinto 0.8 behind. Hajar in P3 by 1.2.
Oh, I bumped the wall. Hold on. Oh my god. This penultimate turn is killing me.
Copy, Joseph. You're still P1. Stay focused. Time management now. Target under 7.18. You're at 4.17. Front left is the limiter. Tidy the exit. Don't overcommit there. Pace is good.
I've got a slide just before the tunnel.
Good defense, Joseph. Still P1. Reset now. Focus to sector 2. Colapinto 0.6 behind, Hajar 0.8 behind. Joseph, heads up. Left front now 8%. Targets 7.18.
Man, I'm trying here.
Copy that. Not long left to go now. Joseph, this is the final lap. Tire wear now over target. Left fronts up to 9. Bring it home.
Yeah, copy, I know. Just let me drive, I've got this. How are we looking position-wise?
Colapinto 0.5 behind. Colapinto closing 0.2 behind. That's P1, Joseph. P1! You've won in Monaco. Brilliant drive.
Yes! Get in! That was hard. Amazing work, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, team.
Outstanding under pressure. You managed it perfectly. Enjoy this one.
Redemption, resolve, and a statement made on the streets of Monte Carlo. Joseph Fitzpatrick survives the Turn 1 controversy, manages the tyres under relentless pressure, and delivers a commanding victory here in Monaco. Fitzpatrick never put a wheel wrong when it mattered most, resisting Franco Colapinto lap after lap, corner after corner, around one of the most unforgiving circuits in world motorsport. And now, the moment every driver dreams of, the Monaco podium. Joseph Fitzpatrick steps onto the top step here in Monte Carlo, Colapinto alongside him in second after a gritty, determined drive, and Isaac Hajar completes the podium in third. A famous victory, hard-earned, and one that could prove pivotal in the story of this Formula 2 season. 25 points for the winner in Monaco, and those points come with serious championship consequences. That victory propels Joseph Fitzpatrick back into the lead of the Formula 2 Championship, now 7 points clear of Gabriele Bortoleto, who could only manage 10th today. while Marti remains third, 19 points off the lead. In the teams battle, Campos Racing sit atop the constructors' standings, 29 points clear of Prema Racing, with Hitech slipping to third, 30 points away from the top step after a dramatic weekend. Formula 2 now heads to Barcelona and the Red Bull Ring, races that won't be aired live, before all eyes turn to Silverstone, the home of British motorsport. The home race for Hitech GP, and a championship fight very much alive. If you are enjoying the series, don't forget to like and subscribe. As for now, that's all from me.